Hey everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have a really awesome pod lined up for you guys. But before we get into the pod, let's go over the rules for tonight's game. So the rules are Mox Lantern. Everyone starts with basically an emblem of a chromatic lantern that taps for mana and fixes your mana, but it can't be sacrificed. It doesn't count as an artifact, nothing like that. The second rule is Chaotic Overgrowth. During your turn, once per turn, sorcery speed, you can pay 5 life, roll it a d6 for X, and then go get half of X basic lands. Enter the battlefield tapped with half of X stun counters. X is rounded up, so you're always guaranteed to at least get 1. The max you can get is 3. Alright, with those out of the way, I am going to be playing my Niv Mizzet Visionary deck. This is a new build. I want to draw lots of cards by burning people. That's pretty much it. And played this deck once before. It did some pretty cool stuff. Did not win though, so don't be too worried. But enough for me. Let's introduce our first guest. We have James.
Hi, sorry, my name's James. Nick's JBM anywhere and everywhere on the internet. I have brought Tamio, the Inquisitive Student, Flip Tamio, get her out on turn 1, and this is all about trying to turn her little artifact tokens into 1/1 counters. Tamio wants to turn sideways and go to combat.
Alright, next up is we have recurring. You've been on the channel a couple times, right?
I have been on the I've been on the channel once before, and yes, my name is Azrain. You may call me Azo, or my moniker that I'm trying to make for myself is your friendly blue mage. I know that blue doesn't have the best reputation within Magic, but we like to play blue in a fun way. So yes, you can call me whatever you'd like. And tonight I am playing Galazeth Prismari. This is a deck I think John and I were on the same wavelength with our Izzet dragons. And as I'm hearing James up above me say, this deck sounds like it's quite similar to James's deck. So this deck obviously makes treasures. It makes all kinds of tokens, which clue, food, and mainly treasures. Galazeth is gonna let me tap for big mana to cast big spells faster, and then the other side of the deck is to animate those tokens into creatures, buff those creatures, turn all those creatures into some big beaters that I have in the deck, and just create some really fun, crazy turns by making a lot of tokens.
Awesome. Alright, I'm really excited to see what your deck does, and last but not least, we have I'm sorry, what would you like to be called? I didn't even ask.
So my elf here, and the moniker is good enough for me.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm bringing in Vol, Candlekeep Researcher, and the Noble Heritage as the background. Yep, I'm playing backgrounds. I'm also not playing an elf, which is weird for me as an elf ball player. I am also playing blue, which is the antithesis of my entire life. I'm going to be drawing cards, giving you +1/+1 counters if you'd like to give me pro U, and hoping to beat you with Vol.
All right. Well,
Very simple.
cool. Well, we have already resolved mulligans and rolled to determine who gets to go first, and Elf here won the die roll, so why don't you take us away?
Alrighty. Let's draw for turn. So, if I'm understanding this correct with the Chaotic Overgrowth, I can just pay 5 life right now and roll a 6-sided die, right?
You can. You absolutely can.
Well, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to pay 5 life and roll a 6-sided die.
Yeah.
Die roll might seem pretty good, so maybe... Okay, I got 4. So that's 2, I believe.
Yep,
Drawn in
2
half.
end up coming tapped with 2 stun counters on them.
Not bad, not bad.
No,
I think that's an optimal number, honestly.
That is, actually, that is what I have, it's like, basically the best. 3, I guess 3 is like kind of the second best, because you get more lands. 1 just feels bad. You don't want to pay 5 life for 1 land.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. I think 5 life for 2 is not too bad an investment here. I'm then going to just play, I think I'll play this Grey Havens. It enter, and I get to scry 1. And I'll leave that on top.
All
So
right.
that's pretty nice. And I will pass the turn. Over to you.
Draw. I will play an island for turn, and I will also be paying the 5 life.
For sure.
I got 3. Alright, so I'll go get 3 lands with 3 stun counters, and then I will pass.
I think I will begin by doing something I may never get to do again. Play Tamio with 0 lands in play. I will tap the Chromatic Lantern emblem. to play out Tamio, the Inquisitive Student. 0-3, Flying Moonbolt Wizard Friend. Whenever Tamio attacks, I get to investigate. If I draw my third card in a turn, I have to exile Tamio and then return her flip. So I'm trying not to draw that many cards. Land for turn will just be a basic island. Not to draw that many cards in the same turn, as otherwise I kind of lose my win condition. I will also pay 5 life. I think I'm going to do this a few times. Let's see what we did. That's gone flying off the screen, sorry. 3. So that is 2. Perfect. I should actually take that life.
I completely forgot I had a chromatic lantern.
I'll pass after that.
Now I know. Okay, good. Good to know.
All right, so now, unfortunately, I'm going to be the one to roll and probably roll a 1 or a 2,
No.
knowing my luck. And I forgot to say, as we were doing the intros, if you want to find me on more places, I do stream on YouTube, and I also make content like video essay styles and YouTube shorts over on YouTube, and you can find me there at the same name that you see on the screen here. So just a shameless plug before I ultimately pay 5 life, and I'll roll the dice. And I'm hoping to go and get 3 lands, but let's find out.
You want the big
It is a 1.
Oh, yeah.
no.
So
It's
I will
kinda
go.
heartbreaking.
I'm gonna go and get an island, and then I'm sorry, how many stun counters?
It
One.
so yeah, 1. So basically, how many lands you get is how many stun counters you get. On
Got it.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
I will shuffle, but then I'm also going to dip even further. I'll lose another 2 life, and I'm going to play Steam Vents, and I'll tap 2, and I will play an Izzet Signet, and then I will pass.
I'll untap, I'll keep and draw. I like that card. Wonder what it was. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, these one won't untap. I'll just lose a stun counter on it. Okay. Then I'm going to play a Prairie Stream that does not come tapped. Thankfully, because of the 2 basics we have here. Would have been otherwise. Let's see. We have Tamio and that's it. Okay, cool. I'm then just going to proceed by...
Are you passing?
tapping.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, not this time. I do remember I have mana this time. I will play my Noble Heritage, and I think I'm going to lose 5 more lives.
Oh, hell yeah, you do.
Why not? We might as well. We roll. It's a 2, so
There you
that
go.
is not too bad.
That's convenient because you just put it under that stack of, you don't have to have multiple
Exactly.
dice. You're gaming the game, man.
Put another white mana there. I get it there. Put a stun counter on. Actually, yeah, I just put a 1. Okay, perfect. And I will pass my turn.
Okay, play a land for turn. I could be a dick, but I'm not gonna right now. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll pass. No, wait, no, I'll pay the 5 life and do the thing.
Okay.
Then I'll pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, remove stun counter, draw a card for turn.
So I got a
You
3.
change.
I'll get 2 lands, and then we'll just go on this.
Perfect. My landing turn will be a basic island, and I am going to move immediately into combat. Enemy in my mode, you... Sure. John, it's your channel. Here comes 0-3.
Yeah, I'll take 0.
Do you have anything to say? Yes.
Just remember that 0 commander.
Yes.
0 commander. If you please turn get in
Don't
on
worry.
spell table. For attacking, we'll make up first turn. And I don't want to be the only one up at 35. Let's roll the dice again. Spend
Hell
5 more
yeah.
life. Let's find some more lands.
Hell yeah, that's
I
what I'm
just
talking about.
one. I'll join the pay 5 life for 1 land club.
It hurts, but at least I'm not alone.
We can do this together. I'll pass the turn after that.
All right.
Yeah,
So I remove my stun counter. Does my land stay tapped, or
It
does
does
it
stay tapped.
Okay. So it's only when it untaps
Yep.
with no stun counters. All right. So I've removed my single stun counter. I'll draw my magical card. All right. I will play an island for the turn. I think I am going to tap for 3. I'll pay Academy Manufacturer. So if I would create a clue, food, or treasure, I create one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary card.
Get him.
And for my next brick, I will pay 1 and play a Skull Clamp.
Alright.
Okay.
I will then pay 5 life, go to 28, roll.
Hell yeah.
It is a 5, so I'll go and find 2, put two
Nope,
stun
3.
counters on them.
It's
You
3.
get 3.
Oh,
3
okay.
again.
All right, well, 3 and then 3 stun counters, and I am done.
Hell yeah.
Going to untap when you're doing that, getting rid of the last stun counter. So these are still tapped, but they will be untapped next.
Yeah.
Fine. Turn. I will play. I think I'll play an island. It's my land for turn. So many things I want to do here, but I'm also very stuck on whether I want to see an Academy Manufacturer resolve at all at any point.
I'd rather you remove Academy Manufacturer than my commander.
Yeah, I think I won't remove him. I'll just frogify him. I'll turn him into a frog.
Turn
He's a
him into a
one-one.
frog.
Yeah, he just
That's
loses
not
all.
bad.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, so he still has a creature. It's still there. You
Yeah.
just don't have it as the cool version of it.
Yeah. Fair enough, man.
I will then use the. I only have 2 mana, so I don't want to do anything else. I'm going to pass with that.
All right, cool. I'll go down to 1 stun counter, draw. Okay, need to stop drawing lands. Thanks.
You could always spend 5 more, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Okie dokies. I will untap, removing my stun counters from the 2 I got on turn 1 and the 1 I got last turn. Those will all untap next turn. Upkeep, draw. Yeah! Gonna make it eventually. Land for turn, we are just going to go with the Shire. And I totally forgot to crack that clue, but that's okay. I will go to combat. Elfia, tell me you would like to visit for 0, please.
Ah, the audacity. I'll take it.
I'll get a second clue. I'm just going to crack one of these clues now to see what I find.
Sure.
I can't spell anything for that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will proceed to discard. I'm just going to discard this island because I don't think I'm going to be needing extra land. I will pass.
Fair enough.
All right. Oh, so let me mark my frog. Where am I? Just a 1/1 frog with no abilities. I will draw that in 1 second. I'll remove a stun counter from my grouping of 3 lands. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a mountain as my land for the turn. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think 4. I will cast my commander, Galazeth.
Okay.
I will make treasure.
Sure.
My friend.
What you do?
Find my treasure tokens. I think I will just tap 1 and. Oh, we're going to be tempted. I'm going to clamp my frog. I will
Yeah.
send my Academy Manufacturer to the grave, and I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I've still got 3 mana, and with that, I will pass.
Okie doke. I will untap, upkeep, draw. First person to get the full utilization of all these lands now.
Oh, it's nice, huh?
It's not so bad. It's not bad at all. I'm going to tap 4 of those lands so I can cast my Commander Vol. That on its ETB, everyone can put 2 1/1/1 counters onto a creature. I'm going to definitely put 2 counters on Vol. Then goes over to John. Would you like a 2/1/1 counters on one of your non-existent creatures?
No, I'm good.
Okay. How about you, James?
I would absolutely love to. Temio can happily take a turn off swinging at you.
Cool. And how about you, Az?
I am not going to take the deal.
Okie doke. Well, that's fine with me. Okay. I will then proceed to playing a land for turn. I will play this Phyrexia's Core as my land for turn. And I will then tap 3 mana so I can play a Commander Sphere. Yeah, because, man, of course we need
to ramp.
Yeah.
we need ramp.
Right.
Ramp is clearly important right now. With that, I will also just tap the Commander Sphere for white. the lantern that I have here. Very well noted. To tap those two, so I can play a Pure Steel Paladin. And with that, I am going to pass the turn.
All right, at your instep, I think I'm gonna do this. What doesn't? No, yeah, I'm gonna utter insignificance. Your commander, Galazeth Prismari.
Okay, and just so you're going to enchant him, make him lose all of his abilities.
And turn him into a 1/1. So you can Skull Clamp it to draw more cards, really, is what I'm doing.
No, I think I'd rather just tap 3, and I'll play 3 steps ahead, choosing the counterspell mode, and I'll just counter that.
Well, I think you won't, because I'll just tap 2,
no.
and I'll just counterspell that.
Oh my god.
Blue fight.
Dang.
I know.
So,
I didn't want to do that yet, but...
Oh my.
It's funny. The Frogify came out, and the Frogify version 2.0 came out.
yeah,
Yeah.
dang. I've
Yeah.
gotten 2 creatures frogged.
I know, but you get to draw cards, which is what you want, right? That's what blue likes to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Funny enough, he loses all his abilities, but he doesn't lose his creature typing, so he is still an Elder Dragon.
Yes.
Did I just...
Yeah. An utterly insignificant Elder Dragon.
Untapping and drawing. Okay, so I
Wow.
will play this island. Then I will tap 3. Oh wait, I'll remove this. Tap 3 for Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind.
Oh,
Yeah.
the haste.
It does
I don't
give
like
dragons haste when I... It's not super important with my commander, but there are other dragons that like having haste in my deck. But that is it. I'll pass. And next turn I will have access to basically infinite mana.
Oh no. End of your turn, I'm going to tap 2 and just crack this clue to find myself another card. Untap. We are untapping all of our lands now. 6 lands with the land. Upkeep draw. Let's just continue with an additional island for turn. And 1/1 counters are great, but Tamio also has some other fun traits. What does Tamio love more than war? Grafted war gear. 3 mana equipment spell. Equipped creature gets +3/+0. When grafted war gear becomes unattached from a creature, I have to sacrifice that creature. Equips for 0. I would like to slide the grafted war gear onto the Tamio. She will now become a 5/7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big butt.
Tamio is going to war.
Yeah, I see.
Let's move into the combative step. I cannot attack Elfir. Azo, I feel like you've been pitted up for the moment. So, John, I'm sorry, there's a 5-power Tamio coming your way.
Alright.
Well, also not to forget the fact John said he will, quote, practically have infinite mana next turn.
No, it's not. That's very much an exaggeration. I will have a lot.
We did infinite mana.
I will untap with a lot of mana, but it's.
So that will be 5 lovely commander damage,
Yes,
and
that's-
that will be redone for the turn.
Wait, no.
Okay. And you're leaving up 5 mana? Question.
I have no creatures untapped.
Okay, I
No
will remove.
creatures, just 5.
You do get a clue, though. So that's
I'm
good.
I
going
did
to
get a clue,
remove
yeah.
a stun counter from my pile of 3 lands. I will draw,
Nice.
and I will play an island for the turn.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Tap 4. I will attempt to play Urza, High Lord Artificer.
Ooh, fudge.
Oh, hi.
That's not good.
No,
No.
I'm gonna respond to that. I guess.
We're just trying to play
I
fun
don't know. I'm a
magic
Bane's
cards here.
contingency. It's not a good counterspell. It's just a counterspell. It's 3 mana to counter it, so it's a lot.
It's canceled, but better.
Yeah, if only it's targeting my commander. But now I'm out of counterspells, so
I have successfully used 3 pieces of John's removal.
yeah.
Urza will be countered.
Okay, if I had a counterspell, I was always going to counter Urza. I have beef with that card, so
Everyone does.
it's not nice to see it go off. But no, I still don't have any creatures, so I'm still wide open. I'm getting bullied here.
think I will just do some further setup then. I'll tap 1 to clamp Galazeth, send him back to the command zone, draw 2 cards.
Seems good.
Yeah.
And then I will tap 2, and I'll play a third path Iconoclast. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I'm going to make a 1/1 colorless soldier,
Alright.
and then I will pass.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, I'll untap, upkeep. Anyone want to put a counter on their thing? I'm putting 2 counters onto my commander.
I will take you. Sorry, I'm last in turn order, but I will take you up on that.
Okay. And James, do you want 2 more?
No, I'm okay.
Tamio?
I think Tamio is okay for the moment.
Okie doke.
Thank you, though.
As is taking 2. Alrighty. Alright, this is pretty nice. I will then draw my card for turn. Exactly what I needed, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. I will tap 4 of this mana, so I can cast a Fire Mean Commando. It's a nice flyer with 4/3. I can draw a card if I attack with 2 or more creatures. I will then tap... actually, I'll bounce this Grey Havens back to my hand to play this Azorius Chancery.
Nice.
I will then... Yeah, it's nice. I love that card. I'm going to then use some more mana to play some more spells. I'm going to tap 4 of... Actually, I'm going to tap 2 mana first. Let's go for 3 mana. 3 mana of any color, because it doesn't matter with this Chromatic Lantern. I'm going to play Kemba Ka Regent. It's just a 2/4 that says at the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a 2/2 cat creature token onto the battlefield for each equipment attached to the Kemba Ka Regent, which is 0 right now, so don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm then going to sack this Commander Sphere to draw a card.
Of course.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Okie doke. I will then go to combat, and I see 2 players with things. I am pro Az, so I can get a free swing in there if I feel like it. And I think it's okay to swing at John and Az as the blue players, but I'm also very scared that James is being unperturbed at the moment. So
he's got a big
I
flyer.
think I'll,
So.
yeah, I think I'll throw Val over at James to equalize some life totals here. Val is currently a 6/7 with Vigilance. And I will throw Pure Steel Paladin over at Az to equalize some life totals as well.
Sure. How much?
2.
Oh, and you have protection from my creature because of your noble heritage. Okay, I'll go to 26.
I sure will be taking 6 commandees.
6 commandos, and I will draw a card for the 2 attacking creatures. I think with that, I will just pass the turn.
I will untap. And then draw something good. Nope. Okay. I will play this island. Then I am going to tap. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to tap 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using the Carnelian for red. For Niv Mizzet Visionary. So he has haste.
He's here.
He does have haste.
Unfortunately, that's about all I've got. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to tap a blue. I'm going to unable to scream. I'm going to target your commander, Elf here.
Okie doke. It just loses its ability. Right now, it's not a big deal, so.
Yeah, it just becomes a toy, a 0/2 toy.
Sure. It has 4 counters on it, so it's a 4.
It's a 4/6.
4. Yeah, it's a 4/6 toy. It's still not bad.
4/6 toy.
Yeah, of course. But with that, I'm just going to pass.
Okie dokie. End of your turn. I will crack blue to draw a card. And 50. Use a clue myself. Draw for turn. Draw for turn. Okay. Land for turn. No one be concerned at this. It's just Nurse Saga.
Oh, of course.
Be cool, be cool, be cool. Everyone play cool. Everyone be cool.
Oh, you got it. Alright.
I will go straight into combat, because why not? Temio is a 5/7 friend. And Elf here, I have a 5/7 coming back to say hi.
Sure, no problem. I'm just gonna block it with this Kemba Ka region.
Sorry, Temio has flying.
Oh, it's flying. Okay. I will block it with this Fire Main Commando, but before it blocks, I'm gonna tap this and this 2 mana. So I can cast this Aegis of the Heavens and give it +1/+7.
Oh,
All right.
So this is good.
Yeah, that sure isn't going anywhere. The main thing is we're making clear.
7 toughness. It's stupid.
Let's go into the second main phase. I am going to start improvising, tapping down the clue and graph the wargate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your friend and mine, it's the Kappa Cannoneer.
figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
4/4 Turtle Warrior friends. Ward 4. Whenever an artifact ETB is under my control, put a 1/1 counter on Kappa Cannoneer, and it cannot be blocked this turn. It counts itself because it's worded in a silly way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
So
silly.
5/5 friend is here to say hello. That will be me. I will pass the turn.
Why are all the blue spells
I will
today?
untap. I will remove my final stun counter from among my lands. I will draw my card. Okay, might as well. I know John's got a ton of mana, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna tap 6 and try and recast Galazeth.
Yeah, no response from me.
Okay. Galazeth will enter. I will make another treasure. Gotta respect the Izzet Dragon game.
All right. You got your commander out first.
Sure.
Just
1, 2, 3,
felt
4,
insulted.
5, 6.
You know how Niv Mizzet is.
He's got to be the biggest dragon around.
He does.
Go ahead and tap 3. Sorry, I'm just looking around looking for all my options. I think what I'd like to do... I'm going to play Prismari Command. And I am going to make a treasure. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just make a treasure, and I'm going to draw 2, discard 2.
Yeah.
There it is. Draw 2. Discard.
It's like he refunded half of the man of the treasure that he used. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'll just discard this Talisman of Creativity and an Arcane Signet. Land for turn. I'm going to play Frost Boil Snarl. I will not reveal a land from my hand, so it will enter tapped. And when I casted that, I will make a 1/1 colorless soldier.
Right.
I'll find a mirror or something.
Right.
I think. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Elf, I think were you trying to say something?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so I've made my 1/1. I have no more lands. Or I guess instead of tapping like that, would you guys mind it? I forgot I have tap Skull Clamp,
of course.
untap the Mox. Is that all right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I think I would just like to tap the Mox to clamp the soldier, and then draw 2, and then I am done. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and not exactly the card I wanted to see right now. I will replay that Grey Havens Scry 1. No, I don't want it right now. I'll put that in the bottom.
Nice.
This one. Let's see. Options. Very few. Not exactly what I want, but I can, I guess, take this as a sign. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to cast Faramir, Field Commander. I think dying might be a good idea. Because I still own my commander. Oh yeah, I still have this upkeep trigger because my commander is still on the board.
So that gives your commander that ability, right? So your commander loses
Oh, wait,
all
you're right.
abilities.
I'm not sure how that would layer though. On the removal of ability, is that layered?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. I'm just gonna assume that it isn't affecting right now, just to make things easier for myself. It may or may not. Someone could quote me on that. Okay.
Chat will let
Going-
us know eventually.
Anyone who's well versed in the arts of the rules. I am not. I'm lost. I'm going to go to combat, I guess. Make things simple. I'm going to throw the Pure Steel Paladin over at... Let's see. Biggest thing on John's board's a 5/5. Biggest thing on that board's a 3/4. And then there's the Kappa Cannoneer dude.
I believe he's a 5/5.
Everyone's friend.
He's a 5/5
Yes.
at the moment. Yeah, that would become unblockable at some point.
It's just a friendly little guy.
He's not a friendly guy. He's blue. He's blue. Let's see. So, Niv Mizzet is gonna hurt a lot later. Right now, it could be fine. I
Yeah,
think
it's-
I'm just.
I've got nothing in my hand right now. That's gonna.
Oh no.
Okay, I guess I'll throw the flyer over at James for damage.
Yeah.
For 4, I will throw the Kemba over at Az, and I'll throw my commander over at John.
So it's a 4/6.
It's a 4/6, so you can chump it if you'd like to. There's also a 2/4 over at Az, which he can kill if he'd like to. And there's just no blocking that for James.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm not gonna declare any blocks. I'll take the
Okay.
4.
I will take my 4.
I have the feeling that there is some sort of combat trick.
Why would you?
I'm gonna put you to the test. I will go ahead to block Kemba with the third path Iconoclast.
Okie doke. Third path is how big right now? It's a 3.
He is a 4/3, and you said Kemba was a 2/4.
Oh, that's better. Actually, no, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I will let Kemba die.
I'll take 4.
I would prefer it dying anyways. Yes, you would be taking 4 commander. That does not change commander for some reason.
Does not.
Does not. Okay, I will draw a card off of the attack. And, ooh, that's not too bad, actually. That is not too bad. I will tap 3 so I can play this Tameshi. Reality Architect. I could take mana to return a land to my hand, and I could return target artifact or enchantment card with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield, where that X is the mana value. I'm going to just move over to end phase, because a creature of mine died this turn. I will draw a card.
Okay.
Glad I could help.
All right. 10. Draw something good. Fuck. All right. That's not good. All right. Tap 2 for Ruby Medallion.
Okay.
Yeah. And then 3. So I need to tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. For Fiery Emancipation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
I may have a response to this one.
Yeah, go
I
for
think
it.
it's to be the response to Blue Mage, sorry.
If you have a response, yes, this would be.
I would like to play Quandrix Command, please. My modes are going to be to counter target enchantment spell and to put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. I'd like to counter the Emancipation and put 2 more counters on Tamio, please.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Oh. Now we got to
That's
see
a big
two.
one.
Did I play a land for turn? I don't think I did.
Not that I recall.
Alright, I'll play this mountain for turn. Because I'm hell bent. Alright, I'll pass.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
have
gosh.
Yeah.
End of turn, I will crack 2. Antipity, Saga, draw a card before Saga Step, sorry. Draw for turn, Saga Step, count up to 2, constructs are in our future.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it straight away.
Oh, you're gonna do it? Okay.
Beating around.
Constructed.
Beat around. That's gonna be constructs. Construct has arrived. So Artifact, Scrap, Wargear, Kappa Cannoneer, and Construct. And Urza's, yeah, the 3. So 3/3 Construct friend.
At the moment. Yep.
That- on that side.
Does that trigger Kappa? That triggers
Yes, it
Kappa.
does.
Yes,
It sure is an artifact easy being. Kappa is a 6/6 unblockable friend.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone please blow my things up. I will tap for 3, and I'm gonna play this Tireless Tracker. Whenever land ETBs under my control, I investigate. Whenever I sacrifice a clue, put a 1/1 counter on the tracker.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Land for turn. Let's just get another basic island out here. So Tireless Tracker is going to see that and make a clue, and that clue is going to increase our contract's count and give our Kappa Cannoneer another counter. 7/7.
So before we continue, someone just redeemed a chat reward. We will all gain 5 life.
Okay.
Ah.
Refunded life. Nice.
Having good having. Hey, if you want to spend 5 life to get more lands.
I could. I wouldn't mind.
That's the time. Now is the time. Okie dokie. Let's go to the combative portion. Tamio has 7 power. Kappa Cannoneer has 7 power. My oh my.
He'll only get bigger as Tamio does.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Azor, I think it is time that Tamio came to say hello. Tamio would like to swing in for 7, and Elfheim, the Kappa Cannoneer would also like to swing in for 7.
So for 8, because you're making.
Or Elfheim, sorry. On the attack, I would make another clue and it'll become 8. Yeah.
I'll be taking.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm
my.
going to take the 7 commander from Tamio.
Tamio is on the board.
I'll take the 8 unblockable Kappa damage.
Yeah, if anyone is removable, go for it.
I mean, hey, you know
That
what?
will-
It's in the graveyard. I can bring that back.
Excellent. That is me done. I have 2 blockers. Go fish.
All right, I will untap. And I was strongly debating on whether or not I have a cool spell that I want to cast, and I don't think, James, I don't know if it's going to come, I don't know if you're going to get a cool thing from it, but let me read one thing just to...
I'm on board. I'm all in.
I will play a mountain. And then I would like to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will use my Mox Lantern to be 5. I'm going to play Archmage of the Runes. So instant sorceries cost 1 less, and then whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, draw a card.
A good one.
Yeah.
Got that in this deck. Wish I would draw it.
Then let's see what happens. Tap 3, tap 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our first big spell of the game, I'm going to try and resolve a Brass's Bounty. Create a treasure for each land I control.
That's freaking
That's-
sick.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
When I cast Brass's Bounty before it resolves, I'm going to make a 1/1 colorless soldier and draw a card. And then I will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 treasures.
Yep.
Oh my.
It's a lot of mana.
That's a lot.
So now, usually when I get to this point in the game, I usually like to just keep 2 treasure tokens. One will be tapped treasures, one will be untapped treasures.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I had 3 tapped treasures,
Mhm.
and I will have
10 untapped.
10 untapped.
Jeez.
I am seeming to be missing my other d20s, so we'll just do that for now. Okay. I would like to keep the fun rolling by
You've got
tapping.
enough mana first, yeah.
I'm going to tap 5. So I have 5 untapped, and I'll have 8 tapped treasures. 5 untapped, 8 tapped, and I'm going to play Creative Technique. And I will demonstrate it. And I'm going to give a copy of this spell to Elf. So this spell, it basically is the second half of Chaos Warp. It just says shuffle your library, reveal cards from the top until you hit a non-land card. Exile that card, put the rest at the bottom. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So basically, Elf, you're going to do that once. I am going to do that twice.
Right. So you do yours first, or is it resolve?
The copy. So you will resolve yours first, and then I will resolve my 2.
Okie doke.
But as that is on the stack, I cast it, targeting you for the demonstrate. I will draw my card from the Archmage of the Runes, and I'll make another servo, and then you will go ahead with yours. All right, he's a soldier. Sorry.
Yes, that's fine. They have the same stat line. Okie doke. Reveal until I reveal non-land. Well, that's a land. Let's see. That's a land. Come on. Okay, Kite Shield. Cool.
So you may play that without paying its mana cost. And then
It's like a cast, right? Is it a cast?
yes, it says you may cast it. So you could leave it in exile if you decide to.
Nope, I am casting it, and I'm going to draw a card off of Pure Steel Paladin. That's nice.
Okay. So Archmage of the Runes does not say copy, so he will not trigger off of this spell getting copied. But I will reveal land. It's a swan song, so I don't believe I can just counter any spell, so I will leave Swan Song exiled, I guess. That sucks. Not like this. And reveal. An unwinding clock. So I will cast.
No.
I will cast that without paying its mana cost.
All right.
I think
When I cast that, I'll make a 1/1 soldier.
Yeah, Unwinding Clock is deadly here.
Yeah.
I'm digging for something. So I will tap 3 more treasures. I'm going to go to 2 untapped treasures. I will have 11 tapped treasures. And I'm going to play a Jeska's Will. When I cast Jeska's Will... Oh, actually, sorry. My instants and sorceries cost 1 less. So I will have 3 untapped, 10 tapped. I'll draw a card. And do another soldier. Who has the most cards in their hand?
I have 6.
I have zip.
Okay, so I will make 6 red and exile the top 3.
Actually, I will have a response to. Are you targeting me with Jeska's Whip?
Yes.
Then I can get rid of one of the cards in my hand at least.
Okay.
It's one less. I'm going to pay green, and I would like to channel a Boseiju to blow up the Unwinding Clock.
Okay.
Fair.
Nice.
That's
Fair enough. Okay. I'll tap the Unwinding Clock to add a blue mana to my mana pool, and then it will be destroyed.
Okie dokie. You may search your library for a land with a basic land type and put it into play, so it can be a duel.
Okay. I will do that before the Jeska's
If
Will
you would
goes
like.
off.
Just a little extra mana. Just a little extra mana for the tape.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make it easy. I'll just choose this island.
Okie dokie. So it'll be 5 red for all the different that make.
still
Yes.
there though.
Yeah.
5 red and 1 blue floating.
And 1 blue floating. I'm just helping with the mana, yeah.
No,
And then I'll
no.
exile the top 3. It is going to be Step Between Worlds, World Waker Helm, and a Mountain. So those are exiled. I may play those this turn.
The land's pretty much dumb because you've played land. So
Yes.
No.
All right.
between
The blue can only be used on instant and sorcery spells. So let's go ahead and I'll use... That's not an instant or sorcery. I'll go down to 3. I'll tap 1 blue. I'll play the World Waker Helm. Board's getting a little complicated now. The World Waker Helm just says whenever I make a token, I also make an additional map token. When I cast that, I will make another non-creature soldier. So I now have 5.
Yep. It's a lot on the board.
Yeah.
If I can hit what I'm trying to hit right now, I'm thinking I could do a lot. So land is done. My 1 blue floating is still there, so I have 4. But I'll tap 1. I'll play Mystic Remora. It's a non-creature spell. I will tap 2. Play a Thought Vessel. Non-creature spell.
Yep. Another one comes in.
All right.
I have 3 red on anything, 1 blue. Okay, everyone knows about the Izzet turns. So I am going to tap my remaining 3 treasures. I will have 13 tapped. I'm going to tap those for blue. I'm going to go up to 4 blue mana and 3 red mana. I'm going to cast... First of all, I will go ahead and cast for 2 blue, go down to 2 blue, 3 red. I'm going to cast Blink Moth Infusion and untap all my artifacts.
Yeah. Okay.
And when I do, make another guy, draw a card. I'll have 13 untapped artifacts. Untap that. Untap that.
The Mox Lantern one on tap.
Mox Lantern will not untap. I will untap my Skull Clamp.
Yep.
Then I will pay the rest of my floating, and I'm going to... So that's 5. I'm going to play Candlekeep Inspiration, get another guy, draw another card. Candlekeep Inspiration says, until the end of my turn, creatures I control have base power toughness XX, where X is the number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are instant, sorceries, and cards with adventure.
Oh,
Currently, that is 1, 2,
A lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my creatures will have a base power toughness 9
Yeah, for the turn. For the turn.
for the turn.
It is
Oh,
pretty
okay.
I will then... I'm going to tap 5 untapped treasures. I'm going to go to 8 untapped treasures and 5 tapped treasures. And I will just cast Step Between Worlds. So this may help a few of you out. Each player may shuffle their graveyard and hand into their library and draw 7 cards.
I will do that.
I may have a response to the Step Between Worlds.
Okay, Step Between Worlds is on the stack.
Come
Ah, come on.
Zach,
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
He does have a lot of mana.
To Blue, I'd like to rapid hybridization Galazeth Prismari.
All right, and just it's in terms of what's happening. So Step Between Worlds goes on the stack. Making
Yes.
a guy goes on the stack, and drawing a card goes on the stack. I assuming you're going to
Yep.
respond to me drawing a card.
All of those, yes.
Okay, got it. So destroying Galazeth.
And making a frog. In the fine tradition of turning your things into frogs.
Yes,
yes,
as that is happening.
Sorry.
We've done quite a few things.
Everyone gets one. Everyone gets one.
Yes.
Yeah, I've gotten a frog from each of you. 3/3. Sorry.
Who's that?
All right. So now the Step Between Worlds will resolve.
Yes.
Okay, so-
graveyards and shuffle.
Resolve. I'm gonna make a soldier. I'll draw a card.
Step is a May ability, right?
That yes, is each player may. Oh, and when I create my artifact soldier guy from my third path iconoclast, I also create a map token from the World
Yeah.
Walker Helm.
So it's draw 7, right?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna refuse the step. I kind of like May.
I will happily do this.
Yeah, 0 cards in hand. I think John loves all the like,
Yes, yes, that was very, very good for me.
dragons on the
And the
board.
dragons gonna stick together.
Right.
Yeah, I think we have to at this point.
Yeah. All right. I will draw my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jeez. What a turn. What a damn turn, man.
Yeah. Sorry. It's those classic
You're okay.
Izzet decks. So.
Don't.
It's not done yet, though.
All right. But yeah,
It ain't done yet.
we've got a little bit more to go. So, because I do have quite a bit of mana still open. So after that,
At least
I
you
will
have the
go
sacks
ahead.
of treasures for it, I guess.
Yeah. So that's 2, 3. Galazeth is 8. So I would need to sacrifice 5 treasures, going to 3 untapped treasures. I will recast Galazeth.
I will respond with a Sinister Sabotage. It's another 3-mana counter spell. So counter it, and then I'll Surveil 1.
Sinister Sabotage. I mean, my commander is my most important part, so I'll pay 2 treasures since he's not out yet. I'll cast Negate. I'll pay 1 because the Archmage of the Runes. Oh, and John, are you going to pay 4 mana, or do I get to draw a card off of Mystic Remora?
No, you get to draw.
Okay, drawing off of Mystic Remora. I will draw off of the Archmage of the Runes. I will make another soldier. I will make another map.
Oh my God.
Then Galazeth will enter. I'll make a treasure. I'll make another map.
Well, I did all I could.
We tried.
Well, the good thing is that you've basically limited my hand completely on the fact that I can only use mana generated from artifacts for instants and sorceries, so I can't just dump everything.
Good.
Thank goodness.
Right.
I'm going to tap 3 map tokens. Sorry, I'll tap 2 map tokens. 1 untapped, 2 tapped. I will play Valakut Awakening. And I will draw another card, make another guy.
Yep.
Make another map. I can discard... Step Between Worlds, when it's cast, is exiled. I can discard any number of cards from my hand, draw that many plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can discard my hand, draw 8. Or put on the bottom. Does that resolve?
Yeah, no response from me.
No responses.
Bottom, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking, if I could just give my board haste, that's like what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap my last 2 maps. I'll cast Fabricate. When I do, I'll draw a card, make a guy, make a map, and I'll look for an artifact. If that resolves.
Got no response from me.
No responses.
Looking for anything that gives haste.
Artifacts that give haste.
I know. I should have like a Hammer of Furfros in here. But I don't. I might have taken it out.
Could you even cast it?
I have 3 treasures. So I could. I don't think I have it.
Oh no, your massive turn's got to end. Damn.
I know.
Shoot.
I guess I'll just grab Unwinding Clock.
Oh gosh.
Alright. Still can't cast it though. So.
No.
One more turn. One more turn.
Right. Jeez.
Shuffle. Goes to hand. I think I'm done.
All right.
Or I guess I should go to combat. I used my Candlekeep. My creature's at base power 9/9.
Base power.
I can only attack with the. Galazeth came back. I can only attack with these 2.
Yes.
I will send. Archmage of the Runes up at James. I'm going to send my Third Path Iconoclast over at John. So that's going to be, they have base power and toughness. So that's going to be 9 at you, James. And it's going to be, so this has 2 counters on it. It's going to be 11 at you, John.
Yeah, I'll go to 15.
I will, my very brave tireless tracker is going to go straight to the bin.
I'm surprised you didn't dunk your construct. Interesting. Okay.
I need to discard.
At the moment.
I need to discard 3 cards. Go to my end step. I'm going to discard Nivix, Fiery Islet, and an Island.
Your end step, I'm also just going to tap 3, keying for Tameshi's ability to return a Grey Havens back to my hand. and I'm going to return Frogify from the graveyard to my hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually, I return it to the battlefield. I will
Yes.
Frogify Prismari.
Okay, well,
This
there
is
you go.
just Frog Tribal.
There you go, man.
Like frogs. It's
Yeah.
frogs.
Alright, the Galazeth is now 10 mana.
Oh no, he's not. He's not dead. He's on the battlefield as a frog.
Oh, he's just
This
he's
is work.
another frog.
Zero.
All right.
Not even dead yet.
Uh,
Okay, I will
What?
untap.
So strange that 3 people just accidentally brought Frog Typo.
I know we didn't even intend this. It just
No.
happened out. It's-
Oh my gosh.
You play frog, apparently.
That's all we've got.
I know, right? It's terrible. Terrible. The Grey Haven's back. That's about onto the battlefield. I will definitely put that on the bottom. I don't need that. Right now, I'm going to tap 3, so I can play Abuelo, Ancestral Echo. He is a ward flying 2/2 that has an ability that says pay 3 mana, exile target creature you control or artifact you control, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to be exiling my commander so I can get it back later.
Right.
Will not be coming back with the counter step, which is the unfortunate part. But I need that. Okay, after that I will be... I probably shouldn't actually, considering the entire board of crap that's on the board.
So all your stuff is like back to its normal base power, right? It's just till the end of the
yes,
turn. Okay.
Candlekeep is just a one-time dump.
Yeah, but the card's back in the deck.
Yeah, right.
The Candlekeep card is back
Right.
indexed. You never know when it'll come back. I want to draw cards right now, but I kind of don't want to die. I go to combat. I'm going to throw Firemain Commando over at you as well. I can do some damage to you. And I'll throw Pure Steel Paladin over at James because you have a 5/5.
Firemain Commando is how much?
It's a 4 in the air.
4 in the air. I have no more flyers, so I'll go to 20.
I will put 5/5 in front of the Pure Steel.
Cool. I kind of want it to die, so yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll let it die. I will draw at end step when I get to end step, which I will do right now. Going to end step, beginning of end step, trigger first Abuelo will trigger, bringing my commander back to the battlefield, which will trigger the Noble Heritage. So, do you guys want a 2/2 on your thing?
We'll choose no.
I'm good. I think
No, thank you.
Okay,
I'm okay.
that's fine. And then I will draw a card for Faramir, and that'll be it for me. Passing it over to you.
Okay. Untap and draw. Fuck, I need to stop drawing lands. Okay, so there's an island
Oh, no.
turn.
You just pay 5 life and get some out of your deck.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna pay
Kidding.
3 for a Stormkiln Artist.
Uh-oh.
No, don't worry about it.
There it is.
This is not good either. Yeah, it's one dragon to the next.
So I'm gonna cast Smash to Dust, and I'm gonna deal 1 damage to each creature you guys control. So, and then I'll create a treasure. But
Huge fan.
yeah,
Huge fan. Yeah. Well, that happened.
So I will lose all of my ADs. Oh, when you cast your Smash to Dust, will you pay 4 mana, or do I get to draw a card?
you know what? I will pay the 4 mana.
All right. So my little ones are no more.
They're dust.
And I'll create a treasure with that. And then
My blockers.
How many cards do you draw? Oh no, that's only to an opponent. Okay.
yes, only to 1.
Oh, that's scary.
I will tap 3 for a Mocking Sprite.
Ooh. Now
Yeah.
you have your own instant and sorcery reduction.
Yeah,
This is-
it's just way worse. All right, but outside of that, I'll just pass. I'll just pass.
Okie dokie dokie.
Yeah, I can't do too much else.
James, I don't trust these
Antiquity.
guys. I don't trust these Izzet players.
You know,
Me neither.
isn't
I don't
Dragon's
trust
only
the
one
players.
thing that's disgusting?
I know,
I'm-
right?
I'm just not drawing very good this game. I keep drawing lands
What do you
everywhere.
need to
It's
do?
crazy.
You just need to put your faith in Simic artifacts. Simic artifacts have never done anything wrong to anyone.
I think the term you're trying to look for is Simic artifacts haven't done anything, period.
Well, yeah, that is all. Drop the turn. We will proceed to Saga Step. I will go to Chapter 3, which means I get to search up an artifact with medical 01 and put it into play. But in response to that, I will use the Saga to create Second Construct.
Nice.
They will both be currently 6/6 friends, but it's about to go up.
Huh, okie doke. And then you get to
This
see.
is Saga in the bin.
Yeah.
And we will find the very obvious Ozolith.
Oh,
Okay, and you get 2 +1 counters onto Kappa.
Yes. We're having 2 more artifacts each to begin. So whenever a creature I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, I get to put those counters on the Ozolith. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if there are counters on the Ozolith, I get to move those onto a target creature. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Kappa gets counter. Artifact count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So construct friends are a bit bigger. Let's
They
get
are
some bigger
7
dice.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
ooh.
Okay. And thanks to that will, very kind, we finally found the card. Tap 1. I'm going to play Harrion Soul Cleaver.
Oh yeah,
Legendary equipment.
Cleaver with Blood Chiefs. Jeez, both of them suck.
I love this card.
It is very good.
Except for right now. Right now it sucks, but like.
Oh no, right, that's excellent. Whenever an artifact or creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on the quick creature. I will not be paying for the Mystic Remora. I'm a bad person. Please turn your
Thank
card.
you. I was just about to ask, but I didn't want to be that guy, so.
You're okay. Tap and tap. I would like to put the Harrion Soul Cleaver onto the Tamio.
Okay.
Tamio now has Vigilance. We love that.
No,
He deserves
No.
it.
not at all.
And 1 in the blue. Let's just crack a clue now. So we'll draw a second card for the turn. Tamio will get a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Do. Bye. I will draw.
Huh.
These guys are back down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, still 7 because I cast the thing, and they're about to go update. There, math. Too much math. Too much math. Too much math. Combat. Tamio is a 5, 6, 7, 8. Cabin Cannoneer is a 10. Azor, I have an 8 power Tamio coming your way, and Elfir, I have a 10 power Kappa Cannoneer coming your way. I will
I don't
make
like
another.
this alliance that we have.
It's terrible for you. It's a 1 power now, thanks to the clue that comes in.
Alright, so since I have technically in turn order, I will just tap my last map token. I'm going to reality shift Tamio and attempt to exile it.
my baby.
Okay,
Oh,
how
yeah,
are you
she's so good.
tapping the map token?
Oh shoot, you're right. I'll sack a treasure. You're right. Thank you.
Cool. Of course.
Exile Tamio. When I do that, I will make another soldier. When this is on the stack, I'll make another map due to World Awakener.
have a response to this.
Okay. So
I am going
reality
to...
on the stack.
I'm going to pay 2 and sacrifice one of my clues to draw my 3rd card for the turn. This is going to trigger 10 minutes of flip.
Okay, I mean, as long as I don't take damage, I don't care.
All the equipment falls off. She loses her counters. Tamio is now a Planeswalker.
War thing. Does it not sack Tamio though? Still?
Tamio gets exiled. Tamio immediately gets exiled. So when
Okay.
it falls off of her, she's no longer in play.
Interesting.
We now have a Tamio, 2 loyalty, +2 ability until my next turn. Whenever a creature attacks me or Planeswalker I control, it gets -1, -0.
Yeah.
-3, I get to return an instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand. If it's queen, I add a mana. -7, I draw cards equal to half the cards in my library, round it up, and have no maximum hand size.
Gotcha.
I will +2 Tamio up to 4, so until my next turn, anything that attacks me gets -1 power.
Okay. Kill Tamio.
Alright, there are 4 counters on the Tamio. 5 counters on the Tamio. Those counters are now on the Ozolith, because she left the battlefield.
Yes.
I know how my own deck works. This is fine. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. artifact count is 7.
Okay.
These boys are 7.
Is that the Mox Lantern or is that the chromatic
No,
lantern
no,
that
not,
you played?
not a Voodoo Mob
Yeah,
Lantern.
so
This is the Mox Lantern. It's 1. Yeah, I have these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the glue token.
okay.
Yeah. That is me done. I have two 7/7 boys out in front to protect Tamio's life. I pass.
All right. I will untap.
Oh, I have to discard a card also. I'm sorry. I will be discarding Sentinel of the Nameless City. Don't need to find my Luxior.
I think I will pay a single blue to pay for the cumulative upkeep for Mystic Remorse. I will draw my card for the turn. Okay, play a mountain. Right. Well, no time like the present. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tap 5. And if you all hated counter spells, let's play Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. Make it so no one can counter spells.
Hey.
Wow.
Spells can't be countered, and spells in my graveyard have flashback.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's not quite.
Uh-oh.
Very good.
If that is good,
Yeah.
then I would also like to pay 2 for Fabricate. When I cast Fabricate, make another guy, make another map, draw a card. Okay. I'm going to go and get Cyberdrive Awakener.
Oh, we're very close to dying here with that.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly gonna try. I'll go to my hand. Okay. Well, tap 6. Cast the Cyberdrive Awakener.
Here we go.
All right.
Flying. Other artifact creatures I control have flying. When it enters, each non-creature artifact becomes a 4/4.
So yeah.
So I have. Let me grab the old calculator here. As it tends to need. So I've got 6 down here. I've got 2 up here. And I have 7 over here. I have,
Of combat math, anything attacking me does get -1 power, but I don't think it's going to matter terribly much.
so I do have a tapped Izzet Signet that won't. So on board, I
So-
have 64 damage.
So it doesn't give those 2 tokens that came in this turn haste, right? Because they're coming.
Well, these tokens are creatures, so they don't get it anyway.
Yeah, I'm talking about the map tokens, right?
The-
You have 2 map tokens come in. There's no, like,
I casted Fabricate, so I had 1 map token come in. The only spell I've casted was I casted Lear and then Fabricate.
Mhm.
So, all right, so I have 60 damage on board.
Okay. That's,
So how many total creatures can attack?
Total creatures that can attack is 5, 7, 14 of the artifacts, and then I also have my 2 3/3 frogs, my 4/3 Third Path Iconoclast. These 2 just came in. Lear just came in, and then my 3/6 Archmage of the Runes.
So a total of 29 different creatures that could probably attack, roughly. Okay, cool.
alright. Well,
Is it just time to do big brain math, combat math time?
Yes, it is.
yeah.
All right. Well, if I just start looking at who I can for sure kill, so that John, you have 2 flyers.
That is correct. I do have 2 flyers.
So I have 64 in total. So you will block 2.
6 at kill.
I would need to send 4 times. Yeah. Well, 4 times 4 is 16. So if 6 at you. So I would send all the map tokens, and let's just send a treasure token at you. So that's lethal at you. I have 6 more treasures, and if I send all 6, that would only be 3, because they're getting -1 from Tamio.
Yeah. That'll be 18.
18. I also have Skull Clamp and the World Waker Helm, which is another 6. That's 24.
24.
So I'm fine with that. I would send 24 at you.
Oh, no.
And then
I do have currently 4 blockers.
yeah, that's the issue.
1 flies. And one of them flies.
Okay. What's your biggest creature, Elf?
My commander, it's 4/5. And the second is 3/3, 2/3, 2/2. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I will send my Archmage of Runes at you. I will send 1 4/4 in the air, and I think that's all I can do. So now, I'm also going to send my 2 3/3 frogs your way.
Sure.
So how it should work out, Elf, you're having 3 4 in the air, so that's 7. 10, 13 damage your way.
Okay.
James, with everything flying, you should go to 1.
Yeah.
John will.
Yeah.
I'm attacking John with.
I'll kill one of your treasures and then I'll
Yep.
block the one map, and then I'll go to 0 and die.
1 treasure, 1 map. James, can you block anything?
I go to 1.
Okay. And then blocks from Elf. Elf,
Sure.
my biggest creature coming at you. I have a 4/4 flyer, a 3/6 on the ground, and then 2 3/3s on the ground.
Okay, the 4/4 flyer and 2 3/3s. All right. Okay.
It's like 2 cards away from a bolt wave.
I can take the 3 from the. Actually, no, I don't even need to take the 3 from the frog. You have 4 creatures coming my way, so I can at least block. I should be able to block most of them. 2 of them fly. No, 1 of them flies.
1 flies.
Okay. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna tap 2. Just tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Refuse to Yield. I'm gonna untap my Fire Main Commando and give it +2/+7.
Okay.
I'm going to then block your flyer.
That will be my Thought Vessel, which will. go
No,
to
I'm
3.
gonna block it with Abuelo, so my Abuelo will die instead. And I'm
Okay.
gonna block your Archmage of Ruins with my Fire Main Commando instead, who has 6 power at the moment, so that should kill the Archmage of Ruins.
He's gone.
And this will block one of the frogs.
When you cast Refuse to Yield, I'm sorry, Mystic Remora, are you paying 4 or do I draw?
You can draw. I can't pay 4. I don't have 4.
Okay.
I will block the frog that isn't your commander with my commander.
Okay, so he's dead.
And the other commander right now is a 1. Oh no, he's a 1/1. But let's see. Commander is a 1/1, and that's it. Right for attackers. Oh, Lear's attacking as well right now. Lear.
No, Lear does not have haste. So I'm
Okay.
leaving back the Third Path Iconoclast, 2 soldiers, and Lear.
Okay.
And the
so-
Cyberdrive Awakener.
Okay, so it was just that. Okay, so I think I'll take your 1 commander.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of hoping you blocked it.
Nope. Like it did. I love it.
All right, so I believe I am completely tapped out. Really hoping to draw like a single land here. Yeah, that Kappa Cannoneer might deal me in. Thought I had a little bit more mana to play with, but that is going to do it for me.
Oh my.
On tap, I'll keep draw. Okay, I'm so happy that none of you guys killed me.
Must
All
be
right.
nice.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. I think I'm gonna play a. Doesn't really matter. I'll play Pyrite Sanctum as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna cast a Mirror Entity.
Oh no.
it has an ability that says I can pay X, and I can turn my creatures into base power and toughness of X. All my creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, upkeep. I will be giving 2 counters onto Vol. Would you like any counters, guys?
I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I'm okay for
I'm
now.
good, thank you.
Okay, cool. I'm going to then tap 3, and then I'm going to no, I'm going to tap 2, 3. I don't need to do that. I can just tap 3, give Vol more, but I'm going to tap Vol for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm going to use 7 mana and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to feed into Mirror Entity, so giving all my creatures plus 13, plus 13. They're 13, 13 base at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You have 4 creatures on the board. I just need to throw a flyer at you, and I just need to hit. Yeah, I'll just throw 3 creatures over. Oh no, I can't throw 3 because these don't have haste. Oh, that's unfortunate. If I did it this way, does it work? Oh, I can do it this way, I guess. I don't need to do that much damage, do I? I can just do this. I can just pay into it normally, and not make it 13. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give them all base power 7, 7. Yeah, that's fine. 7, 7 into that. Do I need that? If I do that, how much damage can I do to you? I do the commander, which would be that'd be blocked, 100% blocked.
So yeah, I mean, if you think about it this way, I'm assuming the Kappa Cannoneer is going to come at me unblockable, which currently is a 4/4, 10. It's 11.
It's only going to be because of the Ozolith, because the Ozolith will move 5 counters onto it, and it's going to attack. He's going to make a clue. He's going to make another step.
Yep. So that with nothing.
Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I know that's.
It puts me in a sticky situation. If I could just catch this. I was trying to save the yield so I can make Vol get really, really big, but then I was like, oh wait, I don't have the mana for that. I don't also have that many creatures. Abuelo dying actually kind of fucked me over. Just a little bit. Let's see. If I return a land, turn enchantments. Anything useful in here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just do that and just not be last place, I guess. Oh, I have 1 more mana. Yeah, I can pump that in there. So that's 8. Actually, if I do that. No, it doesn't fly. Does not change anything. My brain doesn't want to do any of this shit right now. It really doesn't. If I go into... I have to play that regardless. Otherwise, there's nothing else I could do. Play another creature, but it just... Cyberdrive Awakener's only for the turn anyways, but unless you blink
Yes.
it. So that's
So Cyberdrive does give my artifact creatures flying. So my non-creature artifacts are no longer creatures, but these.
But your
these
artifact,
three,
yes, yeah, your
I do
soldier,
have flying. Yes.
yeah. So those do fly, which is kind of the problem here.
What to do?
Really, what to do? That's a quiz. Actually, you know what? This is probably the smarter play then. 2, 3. I will put the Quite Shield onto my commando.
Okay.
So
And then I will. Yeah, I hate doing this. It just throws me off entirely. E2. So I can play this Prince Emerald the Fair. It's not as good.
Bad.
I kind of wanted to do the stupid big derpy play. But this lets me play another creature. He says, whenever I draw my second card each turn, I can create a 1/1 human soldier token. I need more bodies, clearly, at this point. And I will tap this Azorius Chancery for 2, so I can play this Vanguard Shield. I need shields,
When
clearly.
you cast Vanguard Shield, Mystic Reward triggers while I draw a card.
Yes, I have no mana to untap with, so yes, you
Okay.
unfortunately that is the case. Okay, I will go to combat. I do need to do some damage. Kappa Cameron's gonna kill me, but I mean, hey, you know what? It was worth trying. I will swing. Actually, if I swing the flyer at you, you die. You do die if I just swing the flyer at you. Damn.
I am at 1 life.
It does
I know.
look that way.
Yeah. So I had a plan, but then my brain keeps shutting off and thinking that Galazeth
no.
was here, and then my plan it was like, oh, Galazeth's
Oh.
here, so I'll just have my
I
things to
know.
tap, and then I didn't. So there's a reason I left you at 1 when I should have killed you, and my brain just was like, oh, Galazeth's out. I can do the thing.
Against your body. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Frogify strikes again.
I'm gonna throw my commander at Az, and I'm gonna throw fireman commander over at James because I think I will die if I keep you alive. I'd much rather
Older.
have a chance
Yeah.
at not being third place.
But this killed me. Yeah, I have nothing. That's lethal.
Right.
I'll block with one of my soldiers.
Okay, sure, that's fine. I will draw a card, which will create me a soldier. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
It is indeed. Okay, going to end step, passing the turn.
Okay.
Oh, going for this.
I will untap. So right now I only have you. How many blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers.
Okay. How many have flying?
None of them fly.
Okay.
Yeah. The biggest demerit right now is I only had 1 flyer. I killed my other one.
Yeah. So I think if nothing of yours has flying, then I will just go 2, 4, 6, 7. Sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and cast Rise and Shine,
Yeah,
which does the exact same thing as Cyberdrive Awakener, except it puts 1/1 counters on all my non-creature artifacts. They become 0/0 creatures until the end of the turn. They have flying due to Cyberdrive Awakener, and swing out.
All right. Good
Well done.
game.
Good.
Okay.
Oh,
A lot of frog.
What?
a lot of frogs. Holy cow.
Game. Well, so that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I'm going to find someone to raid, and why don't we start with Elf here and go around the table. Just say what your favorite card in your deck, and then if you have any socials or content to promote, go ahead and do that.
Favorite card in the deck today.
Yeah.
Frogify.
My favorite card was all the frogging.
Hell yeah.
But you said favorite card in the deck or favorite card that we played tonight?
In the deck. You could just do it the deck, because I didn't get to show anything. So
Deck? That's a harder one, I guess. Never got to see it. Never got to see the card. Was looking for either the Council of Four, because I like that card. It's pretty fun.
Oh,
that's
yes.
a pretty good card. I like that card.
And
too.
Righteous Authority, which is a card no one plays anymore, but I love this card. You just get +1/+1 for each card in your hand, and at the beginning of your draw step, you get into that one.
All right.
My pick for Timio would be the Tough Cookie. Tough Cookie animates non-creature artifacts into 4/4s, so you use that on the Ozolith and just make a big giant Ozolith to start swinging in. Or if clue tokens become 4/4s, anything can be a 4/4.
Nice.
One of my favorite ways to get through big damage is to cast Surge to Victory. So Surge to Victory gives +X/+O, and then you exile an instant or sorcery in your graveyard. Each creature gets +X/+O, where X is the spell's converted mana cost, and then when a creature deals combat damage this turn, you can cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So you just give your whole team a big power buff. You send a team of tokens. You don't care if they die. Whatever gets through, you just get to straight up profit and just make you cast a ton of things. And Surge to Victory is one of the most flashy ways that I have to win in this deck.
Nice. One of my favorite cards in the deck is Repercussion. No one really sees it coming, and it deals damage, and I have some damage doublers and triplers in here I can end up dealing damage to your creatures, and then I draw a metric shit ton of cards with Niv Mizzet out.
Nice.
So with the other Niv Mizzets in here, I don't even have to target your life total to kill you. I can target your creatures, ding them, draw cards still. It's just great. It's good stuff. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be tonight. If you guys have any links you want to throw in the chat, now's the time to do it. But I have found someone to raid. We're going to go raid Leonix. He is streaming some Commander. I'm John. I run the channel Chaotic Commander. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, on YouTube. We upload multiple times a week now. Gameplay, talking videos, and deck techs. And you can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky, Chaotic Commander or Chaotic John MTG. One of those two. But we are going to go show Lion some love.